there we go. So yeah, it's a rundown of the kind of stuff that we've done in the past. We've got the marching band here taking an audience into Greenwich Park at one of our festivals. We've got Pillow Fight Club, mobile clubbing, everyone all just enjoying the public space, reinventing the public space. Yearly cum festivals, which are made up for all the people that attend and come down and contribute. And then the ongoing project was the project space, which is up on Tanner's Hill in Deptford. And like some of the other organisations, the big thing for this year that we've got is our brand new website. And as you can see, it's kind of a lovely layout. It's a content management system. It kind of makes the fact that we've got 7 years worth of content from loads of different exhibitions and performances and festivals. It's kind of easier to navigate. There's Nicole, very happy about being able to navigate the website incredibly easily, and update and kind of publicise and promote events. And it's also providing a basis for developing this website so it can actually organise events as well, help us and other people start organising them. And then for events, yes, we've got this year coming up is our Comeback, which is the yearly festival. Again, a very grassroots affair, sort of made up the fact that people come down, they're able to contribute their skills. From one of the other festivals, you've got great footage of a group of people collectively rebuilding a veranda for all the bands to play on. And that's going to be over in Wales. We're doing a site visit on Sunday, and it's a beautiful ancient holistic spiritual ground. But the website's also great for our project space, which I talked about a bit earlier, up on Tanner's Hill, an old ice cream factory. And we've got loads and loads of events coming up. Tomorrow night, we've got the private view for A Trail of Rusty Melodies. That's the one on the left. And then we've got bands coming over from Chicago, installations, residencies, Ronald McDonald, Get Angry, Peak Oil, How Cuba Survived It, informative films. So lots and lots of different things coming up, so sort of generating activity happening down at the project space. And then in between shows and events, we've got people actually working on projects. This is just one example. Metal Mouth Theatres, a young group of people with a theatre company, renting the space out in between different shows, which, like all of this activity, all the events, all of it, all goes towards us being able to be a sustainable company. Like, we only ever had one little bit of funding since we've been going since like 2002, which really aids us in being able to survive this very unstable financial climate. Because no one knows how deep the hole is. It's all very, very unpredictable. So there's this, like talking about the financial aspect, is Mr. Allen inspecting our studio spaces. We built 3 new studio spaces with 3 new artists down the space. That was originally to kind of deal with business rates and whatnot, but now we got out of that and we're able to, we're able to kind of like, this is just helping us being a sustaining company, because we are a very small little channel. And then also we've invested in some gold, because the price of gold is going up a significant amount, and it's a real commodity at the moment. That's Gav, Mr. Housley, inspecting it. And also tanks. We've got an arsenal of tanks for all the civil unrest that's probably going to kind of like start up probably around 1st of April. But most importantly, this is where we're kind of like, being very serious. Is all of, like, we buy our electricity from Ecotricity, which is a great company. They plough all of their profits into being able to build new wind turbines, and they're kind of making cars that run off of wind power. They're doing loads and loads of amazing stuff. Brilliant ethical company. But also, we do all our savings are in the cooperative bank, which, in the short term is actually a lot more profitable to be with a bigger high street bank, but they're not doing particularly very well at the moment. So yeah, this is like a long term, all about it. And in terms of thinking about sustainable futures and all this kind of stuff, one of the things we want to look into more and kind of like, find out about and platform and work with are these ideas of transition towns, like whole communities working together to kind of deal with a lot of the world shifting ideas, like with peak oil, the financial crisis at the moment, and also climate change. And so yeah, Totnes, they're printing out their own currency. Lewis, they're also printing out their own currency. In Brixton, and I apologise about the actual image, but I couldn't find anything online. from Brixton that was just like a nice aerial view. So yeah, I mean that's like time to sit on rest as well. But they print their own money, and it kind of sustains a local trade and cuts down on CO2. There's many different reasons. It's all tied in with permaculture. The guy that started it, Bob Hopkins, he's a real permaculture expert. So with all this idea of sustainability, being able to be kind of grassroots, people working together, which is a very important thing. We can kind of send a postcard from the future, whereby London might look a bit like this. So you've got this big building in the middle, there's the composting plant. You have people, having a nice little row across the Thames, everything's self-sustaining, I mean, it might be a little bit, top with these people in the back of vegetation in the background. But yeah, so something like this. So this is what we're working towards in 2009, and I think that's my 5 minutes. Yeah, brilliant.
Thanks very much, Steve. I thought I knew what Utrophia did, and I've got no idea at all. But very much a homegrown project, and you're a membership organisation, aren't you? How many members do you have at the moment?
It's not so much really a membership. It's it's just a thing that evolves quite naturally.
Right.
We've put on certain events, and other people have got involved at certain points, and we really just sustained on kind of not right. As I say, we've only ever had one bit of funding.
Right. But if people want to come to you with projects and work with you, are you open to that?
Proposals. Yeah, people send through proposals to hello@utrophia.net. And it's something we can help out with, and we've got a window at project space and whatnot. We can.
Good. So Steve will be around later if you've got some projects. A good person to talk to. We know Bruno, who's going to talk about Dalton.